Hello, everybody. Thanks all for attending today. My name is Kelly Trentacosti. I will be presenting along with Leo Luna today. Hi, Leo. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Kelly. Thank you for having me.
You bet. So we have a quick agenda for everybody on the call today. Um, we're going to talk about what CS billing is, as well as CSClear, and what are the differences between CS billing and CSClear. This has been kind of a question that has been coming up from a lot of end users who I've been speaking to, and I know Leo as well, where they're trying to understand what the difference is between these two product lines. And we wanted to bring that to you today to make this more comprehensive and understanding for you. We also want to talk to all of you today, though, about the advantages of implementing both CS Billing and CSClear, which would be CSBundle. So, as I said, my name is Kelly Trentacosti. I am the Revenue Cycle Product Manager for ClinicSource. I have been doing revenue cycle management for about 35 years in many different capacities: inpatient, outpatient clinics, institutional, ASCs, and private practice billing operations. I've had the pleasure of working with our IPS ClinicSource team for over 9 years. So it's been a great ride, and we're so happy. I'm so happy to see how we're able to bring these new products to our end users. Again, expert in revenue cycle solutions and implementation of best practice matrix in analytics. My background is very strong, and I'm very seasoned in pain management and the therapy discipline world. So that tells you a little bit about myself, and I'd like to tell you about my co-host here today who's joining us, who is Leonardo Luna. Leo, as we shorten his name down here to Leo. Leo is our ClinicSource Clear, or I should say CSClear product manager, and he's been with ClinicSource for about 4 years. He helps all of our ClinicSource customers with best practices for clearinghouse options, and he does a lot more than that as well. He's an expert in additional services that we offer through ClinicSource, such as CS Telecare, you may have heard of, or CS Insights as well as CSClear. So thanks again, Leo, for joining today.
Oh, wow. I like that photo you grabbed with me. Thank you, Kelly.
All righty, so let's start moving on here with what we're going to talk about today. So as I said, we're going to talk a little bit about CS billing, then we're going to move into the CSClear, and then we're going to tell you a little bit of differences between the two and optimizing the bundling package, which would incorporate both CS billing and CSClear. So CS billing, CS obviously stands for ClinicSource. So CS billing is an integrated medical billing solution that puts the expertise of our ClinicSource revenue team right at your service. So this is a billing solution. And when I say that, it's not just billing. It is billing, it is posting, it is follow-up, it is the whole package there. So it's designed to maximize the practice revenue by ensuring timely claim submissions, timely reimbursements, timely posting of the insurance remittance advices, robust follow-up and insurance claims, including rejections and denials, and a high level of communication. So let me just kind of stop there and talk to you a little bit more about what the CS billing team brings to your practice. So this alleviates a practice from having to handle the billing internally, or maybe you're using a third-party billing company now, and you want to centralize this directly through your software. We do offer this package to you. The other thing I'd like to point out today, I've talked to a lot of practices who are not currently using their ClinicSource system to actually handle their billing functions. They are entering in their charges and using the EHR piece of ClinicSource, but they are not utilizing, billing through there and posting through there, and really centralizing all of those features within ClinicSource. And if you're not currently doing that we are not maximizing the use of our system, because if we're not utilizing all of these functionalities into ClinicSource, it doesn't allow us to capture all of the report and analytics directly out of your ClinicSource system. And there are a slew of reports within ClinicSource that give you very, very good tangible data on how you're performing. With ClinicSource Billing, you get a high-level communication team. We are meeting with clients routinely. We are sending you weekly reports. You are very much in the know of exactly what is going on with your practice, as well as any trends that we may be seeing that might be impacting a delayed reimbursement, or worst case scenario, no reimbursement at all. So when you hear the word CS billing, you all know that this is an integrated billing solution with a team of revenue cycle experts that are handling this in, so that you don't have to do it yourself. So we can go right on now to the next slide. What's included in CS billing? So I touched on this already, but we are handling your primary, your secondary, your tertiary claim submissions. We are taking all those remittance advices that are coming back. We are posting those directly to the ClinicSource system. We are doing robust insurance follow-up, denials, and appeal processing for your office. And we can also handle patient statement and customer service options. That is not a standard feature with the standard program. This would be an additional service for the patient statement and customer service options, but certainly something that we can provide you. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what the billing team is not going to be handling for you, as I get this question often from practices. So the CS billing team does not do any coding, provider profiles or fee schedules within ClinicSource, authorizations, or insurance verifications. These are all tasks that we highly recommend the office retain internally. And I know that many of you, most of you, do have contracts with Medicaid or MCOs or other commercial plans that require pre-authorization. And again, we recommend as a best practice that that is retained internally. Okay, moving right along. So what are the benefits? Why should you sign up with CS Billing? These are only some of the reasons that we've outlined here for you. And that is, when I talk to offices and we get phone calls in from offices, we often identify that there are restrictions, time restrictions for the staff that are trying to accomplish all of these tasks in a timely manner because they're doing many other things in the office as well. Or offices are growing, and it has now, the functionality has outgrown your current staffing. We have the ability to scale with your practice growth. So that is certainly big positive for you. We offer, staffing alternatives so that you don't have to handle all of these things internally. You only have to retain a very, very small portion of this. So it allows you to maybe repurpose current staff right now that might be a little bit overwhelmed or they can't keep up with everything. We've also found that this is a very cost-effective option that provides you a team of subject matter experts. So again, this is team-driven. It is not where you're getting a revenue cycle biller. You're actually getting a team of individuals when you sign up with CS Billing. We have found that to be the most efficient way with maximum results when you're able to have a team of experts. And the team is seasoned in their particular area of the revenue cycle, meaning that your biller is a subject matter expert on billing. Your poster understands how to read a remit and isn't writing off money that should be reimbursed. Your AR manager understands the payer guidelines and the appeal guidelines and what needs to be done to get claims processed and paid timely. This also allows you, as I mentioned earlier, to centralize all these functions within your office. You're keeping everything within your system. Everything is handled right through ClinicSource. Our team works directly live time out of your ClinicSource system. So that's going to allow us to be able to utilize those analytical reports to monitor your performance and make sure that you're meeting best practice matrix. And the best practice matrix, that is something I can certainly talk to each office about later. I'm not going to get into that today, but we do work with a set of matrix for each of those revenue cycle areas. So this is really implementing a turnkey operation for you. There is no training. There is no overhead costs. There are no staffing issues for you. Because this is ClinicSource doing this, we are not another third party. We are your vendor already. We have a relationship with you. This makes this a very smooth and efficient, easy process for you to transition to when you're using CSBilling. So I believe now we're going to talk a little bit about CSClear. Leo, you are the expert here. I'm going to turn this over to you and let you talk to our folks today a little bit about CSClear.
Perfect. I don't know how I follow that up, Kelly. Fantastic job there. The easiest way for me to explain CSClear is where it's your fork, it's your knife, but the CSBilling, Kelly and her team, those are the meats and potatoes, and CSClear is going to help you assist eating all that revenue. So with CSClear, it's an integrated clearinghouse solution that allows the RCM team to process claims directly within ClinicSource. It's also designed to be a single platform for all your billing needs. So instead of outsourcing it, as Kelly said, we're not an outside vendor. We're already working with you. We already have that relationship. So having that relationship already, it allows for a seamless integration for your claim submissions. It's a quick claim rejection resolution because you're already in that software for countless hours a day. I won't remind you anymore about it. And you recover more funds. And that's what Kelly is gonna, and her team's gonna help you do, is recover those funds and have those faster payments. Because like I said, CSClear is the knife, the fork, the spoon, whatever meal you're having, we're gonna help you assist that. So the benefits within CSClear, you're going to improve your billing efficiency and patient retention by partnering with CSClear. You're able to easily resolve, reconcile, and collect all insurance AR and eliminate the insurance follow-up time and headaches. Because once again, you're already inside ClinicSource, you're already using the system, and it's a lot easier for you to just continue in doing it that way. You're going to eliminate the interruptions from staff turnover, vacation, sick time, and with billing, you want to get paid right away. And that's what Kelly and her team's going to help you out with, by having that opportunity to where you're going to eliminate those interruptions. Everyone's got vacation. Unfortunately, everyone has sick time in this world. And you're going to lower the admin cost and save time on training within the process. Because what Kelly said earlier, there's no training involved. You're able to just get right into it when you partner CSClear and CSBilling, because they're already trained on it. They're already experts on the billing function that CSClear is. And you're going to drive the financial performance through the comprehensive analytics. So with CSClear, since everything is within ClinicSource, you're going to have an opportunity to see those analytics within the billing, rather than having, say, another third party where the everything's not syncing correctly. That's not a worry here with CSClear. You're going to save money, save time, and work smarter. Absolutely, because you're going to be here within the software, and you're going to save time because Kelly and her team's going to do an excellent job submitting those claims for you through CSClear. So with the bundle pricing, that's going to save you money. And that's always a key when you're running a business and organization, is how do we save money? And when you do CSClear and CSBilling together, we actually do have some bundle pricing with those two.
Great. Thank you, Leo. All right, so now, hopefully we haven't confused you. You know, all this CS stuff, the billing, the clear. So best way to remember the CS billing takes the responsibility of the actual billing functions, the revenue cycle functions. That billing for the primary, secondary, and tertiary that I talked about, as well as posting of all the remittance advices that come back from your payers, and the denial follow-up, doing appeals, following up with the carriers to make sure that your claims are being processed and paid the way they should be, and timely as well. So a team of ClinicSource experts to handle the EDI, the paper billing, posting, insurance follow-up, robust denial management, and the option of customer servicing as well under CS billing. And what does that really mean for you? This means that your practice only retains insurance verification and obtaining your pre-auths as required based on the contracts that you have that you're enrolled with. But I know that all of you probably have a situation where you have to obtain pre-auths. So those are the small things that you're handling. We're handling everything else with you and communicating with you, like I said, very, very routinely, as well as weekly reporting. We all know it is extremely important that this is a robust process because you're seeing these families sometimes 2 and 3 times a week. So if something is wrong, maybe there was a PA that wasn't obtained, or maybe we got wrong insurance information, or maybe somebody maxed their benefits before we thought they should. We need to know about that and can be communicating that immediately. We want to do that the minute that denial comes in, once we have verified it was a valid denial, so that we aren't dealing with this problem at visit 20. It's so very important because that tends to make families very upset when they find this stuff out way after the fact. And then CSClear is the clearinghouse. So that is the clearinghouse. That's robust integrated clearinghouse offering through ClinicSource. This is not a Validity and Office Ally. Okay, this is a different clearinghouse. It's hosted, Leo, this is hosted through TriZetto.
Absolutely.
Perfect. So this is different. And I know many of you probably use a Validity and Office Ally. And this is what I would tell you. I have heard it repeatedly from our users who are frustrated. I can't get everything to go through the clearinghouse. I have to go directly to the payer portals. I can't get all my remittance advices back. I have to pull them down from payer portals. That is not an efficient way to do business. And that is exactly why we have the CSClear, the robust integrated clearinghouse that partners with your CS billing. That is no longer an issue. Okay, I can assure you that the clearinghouse that we have, that we've partnered with, is one of the top clearinghouse vendors. They bring you the biggest payer list for claims and remittance advices. And I have converted many offices over to the CS billing side and added on that CSClear package for them. And they are elated that there's no more hunting for remittance advices or no more trying to figure out why claims are rejected. And our team is going to handle those rejections for you. We're going to fix what we can fix. Anything that needs your input on getting it fixed, we're going to be communicating that. But I do know that a lot of offices struggle with even understanding, did the claim really get to the payer? And my goodness, we sure need to make sure that we're running an efficient office and you can sleep well at night knowing that everything that has been billed has actually been accepted and adjudicated by your payer. So this option is great reporting. It's got great insight into rejected claims and payer adjudication. Again, it is the #1 recommended clearinghouse. And I've been doing this, like I told you, for over 35 years. I have worked with this clearinghouse most of my professional career, and it is an excellent clearinghouse. And of course, not having to worry about the billing and leaving that to the billing team, this is really a win-win for a lot of our clients. And the reason that all of these things were rolled out to you just so that you know. This came from requests from our ClinicSource users. Hey, we need your help. We need somebody to help us with billing. We don't understand it. We're understaffed. We're using a third party now that isn't providing really good results. We need better clearinghouse options. Just so you know, all of these things that we're talking to you about today, these two programs specifically, these two solutions, this was designed and rolled out because this is what our clients were asking for. Benefits of implementing the bundled billing. So again, CSBilling and CSClear equals CSBundle. You're engaging that team of revenue cycle and system experts. We're creating transparency for you. If we are letting you know exactly what is happening in your office, anything that might be attributing to claims delay or claims getting rejected, we're going to work with you. We're going to make sure that we are, assisting you with implementing a best practice or understanding what's impacting the things that you could be doing better. Implement the most efficient clearinghouse options. Again, this is the heartbeat of your office, guys. That's all I can tell you. The clearinghouse has to be robust. And like I said, those examples I gave you, having to go directly to payer portals or not getting all your remits in one place, that is not an efficient way to do business. And the beauty of this is when you go with CSBundle, the billing team is going to handle all your enrollments when you bundle this package. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. And you don't have to worry about any delay with your claims or your remittance advices. There is going to be no delay in that. We are going to make sure all your enrollments are done. We have acceptance from your payers before we flip the switch to submit your claims and your remits coming back. Okay, cost savings on both of these packages. So when you implement CSBilling and CSClear, you get a bundling discount on that. And Leo and I can talk to you about that one-on-one. So let us take the work away from your office so you can focus on other tasks. Let your team focus on other things so that these types of important functions aren't just sitting, because that's what we're here to provide to you. We want to increase your office efficiency related to billing and reimbursement. 2023 is right around the corner. We want to make sure that you are looking at making sure everything is very efficient as we go into the new year. This is the time to do it. Take a screenshot of this, please, folks who are on the call today. This is direct contact information for both myself and for Leo. We want to help you. We want to make sure that you're efficient. If you have questions from this webinar today, please reach out to us. We are here to help you. We are here to make sure that your life is easy and you don't have a whole lot of headaches regarding your billing and your revenue cycle. So we would love to hear from you. So again, please take a screenshot of this. And thank you everybody for joining. Leo, thank you so much for co-hosting with me today. I greatly appreciate that.
Likewise, I got myself a little hungry in between there, but it was a great time. Thank you, Kelly.
And everybody on the call today, thank you so much for being a ClinicSource partner with us. We greatly appreciate you. Thanks, Bonnie.